guys, welcome back to part 2. Sorry it's been so long in between parts. Been a little bit busy in life and all that good working stuff been getting in the way. Okay, so I've just been looking about, sort of re-familiarising myself with the situation. So I think what I need really is a second army to sort of deal with all this sort of these Roman stacks, but there's nowhere in the east that has a barracks, so I'm gonna have to demolish a slot, building slot somewhere, and it's probably gonna be in Carthage. I was thinking I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't really need the Punic influence quite so much because the Libyans spread Punic culture, so it shouldn't be as big an issue as areas where I've got less influence, so I'll get rid of that. So let's see, that'll be 1 turn, 2 turn, 3, about 3 turns I guess till I can raise a decent army. I think these guys were replenishing from the all these rebellions I've been experiencing. Was this a fleet or a... yes, so that's a fleet. Okay, yeah, because they have one less unit, so I was going to potentially engage them. Right. Let me just see actually, what does what unit does this allow? Libyans. Not really a big deal. Let's just pop in here and see how Syracuse is. Really? Is that it?
Setting forth in the name of Carthage.
That's interesting. They must have like some sort of embarked force somewhere. Are they at war with anyone? Epirus. Ah, okay. So maybe they've got a force on their way to Apollonia. That suits me just fine. Let's get Hannibal back. Got anything to reinstate? Yeah. That's an awful name. I have to change that at some point. Okay, got technology to get. I think last time I just got this minus 15% mercenary upkeep costs, which is pretty darn nice. Let's keep going down this path. Cheaper units, better units. We need a good army. Can't really, don't really have the luxury of going into anything else. What does this? Nope. I also think that this is the superior one for naval troops because it unlocks ballista and the like. I think this one's more sort of supposed to be associated with like assault troops, but I don't know. I don't think it's a fair comparison between the two buildings. Just having the siege ships are pretty awesome, even though they've been nerfed. Still probably the best ship in the game, generally. So I've got some money. I could expand these a bit. 7 food. Don't think I've got anything else building that's going to take up food. But there's these towns I really want to upgrade. Let's see. Should probably spend... okay, so that gives the most public order, I think. And then the most Punic influence is from the Shrine to Balhamon. So that's the sort of general one, I guess. Wealth from all sources. What's this? Agriculture. That's probably spot on actually, because Syracuse has been a sort of food settlement. They'll probably turn Magna Graecia into some sort of big farm province.
To serve the mighty Carthage.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Swift and silent as a shadow.
How can I serve Carthage?
What else? I should probably spend some money on wealth generation, so screw it, that's going to be worth 2 food. Get a bit more money to support the second army. This. So that costs food, okay. Not that bothered yet. don't have the tech for that quite yet. And no shrine gives food. Not anymore since they changed up shrines. A few do, I think, still, and some do it when you have Bread and Games Edict active. That would be annoying. Of course, I think one of the last fights I had was against this horrendous rebel army here. My guys aren't replenishing yet because of the harsh winter. That's part of the turns per year mod that I've got installed. Okay, not sure there's too much else I can be doing.
How can I serve you?
I guess strength, because you'll be working on public order for a while. This authority, charge bonus. Okay, it's a shame I don't use sword units very much. I'll hang on to that.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
Oh, is this the guy I accidentally spent cunning on? Yep. Okay. Let's pretend that never happened. Jezebel deployed. My fleet's out and about, and the rest are just garrisons. Yep. Probably should have moved my fleet a bit further out to just block any further attempts of the Romans crossing this little passage of sea. See, if I had a bit more money, I'd totally get a better navy, but I'd rather have a second army than one army and a sort of half-decent navy.
My lord is willing to lay down the sword. It is not often that he is moved to mercy.
Works for me. The less I have to deal with in Africa for now, the better. It's a point I should just double check, just review who I'm at war with. So, the guy Italy. Okay. I'm hoping Nova Carthagio can be dealing with them, because they're the only enemies they have to focus on at the moment. Let's do that. See if that helps. I don't think it will, but you know,
Ready for orders.
I live in hope. So that's deep water. It's about here. Seems like a decent position to try and block crossing attempts. You're nearly replenished. Your public order is still absolutely terrible.
My lord. Come join our ranks.
So what have we got here? I've actually got 3 melee units plus. Oh, that's quite a bit. Okay. Okay, so that's some. How about missiles, slingers, and I think some javelins and Tarantine cav. Okay. I should probably try and get missile superiority then, so I can, because in a melee, pikemen in a city, 4-axe hoplites, it's not stuff I really want to be fighting head on. I guess I will with my elephants, but I probably want to try and bring just a lot of cheap javelins after I've built these guys. Try and pick off their missile troops as best as possible, whittle down their sort of heavy infantry, then I can engage, and with the missile troops out the way, then hopefully my elephants can make a decisive rear charge. Okay, why does this drop down? It's a scorching hot summer, so okay, that's just the way it goes. So, don't know if I really want any more units out of these guys. I'll probably move him up here so it'd be easier to cross across to sort of Rome if the opportunity presents itself. I'm hoping Hannibal opens up that opportunity. Also hoping that come on, this stack will come over here and just finish off these rebels for me. That'd be real nice.
Ready for orders.
Actually replenishing now, that's good. I haven't got too much money left, but we can afford a bit more food, I guess, so let's do that. I should have enough money for that, yeah.
We fight for you, my lord.
So it'd be much nicer. I was originally going to disembark an army and obviously try and land it somewhere in the south of Italy, but be able to take sort of Syracuse and move up through the sort of the hill of Italy, then it should be a lot better for me. Oh yeah. And Spain is I think I've tried Legendary Carthage, but I'd try to focus on Spain, but my god. It's a bit, it can be a bit of a bloodbath. That's why I prefer to sort of try and barrel down on Rome first. Or even though that wasn't my original plan to start this campaign, I thought, oh, I'll try and be friendly with the Romans, because I hadn't tried it before. Didn't work
At your command.
this time.
A noble cause requires noble men.
Okay. I don't think there's any more wealth generation I can afford this turn.
I live.
It might even be worth getting rid of this navy.
I live to serve the mighty
At
Carthage.
least 96, that's not too bad. Just the general unit is quite expensive because it's a tower ship. Yep, nothing more to do over here really. How big is this army now? Yep, could be a problem. So it would be nice to have a spy over here doing some poisoning. That's quite a large force they've got there. Right, maybe I won't recruit any more Libyan javelin men, because I kind of want to get going and
I bring word
Yeah.
that my...
see what happens.
We implore you.
Nah, you're okay. So yeah, maybe I'll just use mercenaries or something like that to get that superiority that I need. Oh, here we go. So that's quite a bit of cav. So it's these 3 Libyan infantry and these 3 Carthaginian hoplites that are the real danger. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Oh, I have to give it a go because it's a really important city. But if I do lose it, it's not the end of the world. I'm trying to focus on the east as best I can. Right, what I might try and do then is... I can't afford to fall back from the walls. Although... So I've got one of 2 ways of neutralising the cavalry. One of trying to win the fight on the walls and never allowing the cavalry to come into the city. Which is going to be difficult because they beat me in a straight up melee with these guys. Or fall back to the town square. It depends what type of square it is. Considering this is only a level 1 city, I don't think it's going to be the amazing sort of stronghold that some of these cities have. You know, the ones where you've got like steps that go up and you've got like a choke point and a tower there, and it's, you can pretty much, yeah, there we go. It's really open. So it's not the right type. The other ladders, I'm assuming, are in this bit of wood here. Okay. So if they did get on the walls, where could they come down? Here. Ah, that's kind of interesting. Well, what I'll do then, so I leave.
Loyal sons of Carthage.
I'll leave these mobs here. Mobile. There you go. Just so we keep control of the gatehouse, even when they're standing on the walls. I don't think they should have. The Libyan infantry have javelins. Let's spread you real thin
Melee
and
infantry
close to the
at
wall.
the ready.
These guys will rout at the slightest hesitation, at the slightest chance. What are ships? Okay, more javs. That's pretty good.
Support ships at your command.
Get them nice and close. So, in the front, what are we
Awaiting
going to have to do?
orders.
These guys here. You guys cover in the centre.
Awaiting orders. Complete. Ready. Our orders.
Oops.
Baal Hamon gives us strength. What are your orders?
Okay.
Javelin men! The gods are with us.
There's the jabs.
Hellos!
So the main plan is to try and javelin as many of them as possible whilst they're moving across this wall. So I'll take off
Completes
fire at
ready!
will.
Completes ready!
And choose the most opportune moment, I guess. Okay, so
The
that's that
gods
horse,
are
that's
with
everything.
us.
Just want to double check. I mean, if they swap around and come hit this side, that's going to be a different matter. And I'll have to quickly move over here. It won't be as good for me, but here's hoping.
Support ships ready and waiting!
Student cannot be allowed to rejoin the pack. They must be put down. Each and every one of them must pay for their insolence.
Okay, let me just double check my sound settings. I'm pretty sure. Okay, there we go. So if I'm being a bit quiet, hopefully that will help. Oh, stop, start, stop, start. Maybe it's got a dodgy wheel. Where are the other three? Just making sure the AI hasn't pulled off some great ruse. No. Not as far as I can tell. Just why did I only have one? So Libyan infantry. There's those Carthaginian hoplites. There's the rest of the Libyan infantry. Huh. That is strange. Not sure, maybe they just decided not to use F1s. I think I'm counting that right. Yeah. So I'm hoping they just run straight for the infantry over on the right and not throw javelins down on my guys. Alright, that reminds me actually. Let's bring you over here. So just in case they do want to stick around here, we can give them some pointy persuasion to move along the wall. Which looks like they're doing of their own accord, so that's great. I think I'll use this unit. Oh, they're losing a few units, a few men to the towers. A few units. It's towers are good, but they're not that good. Right. So this will be in that unshielded side. Come on, another volley before they come down, please. What we got here? Hoplites. I definitely want to be hitting those guys. I'll just wait till they present a slightly better target. Lost nearly 20 men, 16. Could be worse. Will they aim correctly? I don't know, they're throwing the bulk of their javelins over on the left, which isn't great. The amount of javelins that just sailed over there. Might. Okay, that's not so bad. Probably give it another volley. save our ammo. So what they got here? Peltasts. That'll be interesting. See how quickly we can rout these guys. Oh, we got them all on their lonesome. Guys back in a bit. Oh wow, these guys actually routing. Does my general have? Yes. See if that helps any.
On my order, withdraw! Advance at speed! We understand! Ready!
Pull those guys out. See if we can affect some sort of rear charge. It's not going to be a great one because of all these units that are in the way and not be able to get much of a run up. And give it a go. Yeah, that's pretty pathetic. Let's try lining up from here. Meanwhile, let's give you some javelins to worry about.
Loyal sons of Carthage!
That looks better. There we go. So let's get you out of here. Cool, okay. How are these guys doing ammo-wise? Oh, okay, gates are randomly open. That's not great. That's a bit better. Now we have control of this still. These guys are just standing about here losing guys. Works fine for me. All these javelins go in. Still seem pretty effective. So we've got in between the two units, that's not great. I don't want to close in too tightly on them just yet, because then it makes it harder for my units to have such effective javelin shots. Let's hit these guys. That's going fine over there. These guys are out of jabs, so they'll just be sort of auxiliary infantry later on when things get desperate. Oops. Sorry about that. Like I said last time, I seem to keep doing that lately. So we've got our extra infantry here. Let's bring him up here. Where else could do with reinforcement? Let's try and break these guys. closed up that gap.
Our spears are yours. We will darken the skies. Open the
So those guys are already routed, that's good.
spears at your command.
Thicken up this section of the line with these units. Oops. Why are you guys taking missile fire? Okay, don't quite get that. I mean, are javelins coming over or what? Nope, whatever. How many units doing? So we've got 19 units, 59, they're quite tired. Yeah, unfortunately I think I will run out of infantry before I can hold. Possibly. How many units? 29. That's not great. I'm going to have to go and use these guys. They're not going to do much, but they're hold them in place for a little bit longer, tire them out a little bit more. You never know. Can't really sidle around here anymore. Let's get off the horses so we've got a bit more staying power. So, there we go, that's just how things go. If we had slightly more infantry, or if it had healed slightly more, then we might have been able to hold. Or if I'd been more cautious and hired mercenaries, but yeah, again, not much money going. Not probably worth it. Again, the east is fine. So my client state will probably get into 101 wars and very slowly be battered down. I hope very slowly anyway. So that'll buy me time, and then I can obviously go in, reconquer my client state's old territory, and sort of reunite all this sort of Carthaginian territory. It'd be pretty amazing if you started as a sort of united Carthage rather than having so many client state cities, but I don't know, possibly a bit OP. My problem is, I think a lot of the sort of units of Carthage are a little bit bland. They're sort of very similar to sort of basic Greek units. So it's the mercenaries that really make it interesting. Obviously, your early game economy is in no way prepared to support a mercenary army. So it always makes the beginning a bit more not quite as interesting as it could be. Okay, so these two harbours are finished, that's good. Let's any bit more public order here. Let's check out what's going on. So still, they're hovering. Ah, nads. Yep, that army's in considerably better shape than mine. We could finally get some noble fighters, which are amazing, but 400 a turn, it's not the most feasible thing in the world. Balearic slingers would be good. What else? Theraeus spears. These are probably my favourite sort of basic infantry unit in the game at the moment. Before the most recent patch and the changes to javelins, they were like easily my sort of least one of my least liked units. Just because they were outclassed in every regard by. It's like militia hoplites. I think were better, and they were like cheaper. So. But now they're incredible. I really love sort of super heavy peltist units. Really cool, really flexible. What's nice is it's like a heavy peltist unit with 120 men in it, so it sort of matches a infantry unit. But they've got super long spears, super long range javelins rather. Companion cavalry, I'm guessing this is like a melee. Yeah. Okay. Trying to think with my budget. I'm not sure how feasible that's going to be. Right. What I might do is just turn this into more food. No, I'll wait till it gets desperate, then I'll do that. For now, I think I should be upgrading towns. Should really be a farming settlement, but I need the public order. Civil will be good. Probably want to upgrade over here. I'll tell you what, I'll save up for that, I suppose. I think it's come to a point I'm going to have to lose this fleet. Let's see. I'm just going to have to rely on being a bit scrappy with this army up here. Yes, that'll do. Tenacious Defender. Increased missile attack range. So if you're wondering how significant that is, so these guys go up to 85 range. Yeah, and 85 there. So it's a nice little boost. Just thinking best options for this army. Let's give it. I'll move into position. I'll give it one more turn's worth of upkeep, and then I'll throw everything into mercenaries, and then disband what I need to. We'll give that a go. Actually, I should check out if the Gaetuli are about to get... Oh, no, no, they're doing fine. They're actually going to win this, I think. I think...
In time, two things always
Oops.
smash.
Get a bit more money out of them.
Fish and uninvited. We can
Try and
ask
save
no
my
more. Your
client state.
proposal
Although,
is
no,
wise,
I forgot. They
honorable,
won't make peace at the
and
same
I
time,
hope
like a satrapy would. I'm too used to that.
Greetings.
So, and again, I'm not really fussed about... actually, that's a pretty good
For the
trading
sake
partner.
of friendship that has been and friendship to come, greetings. You would not sell much in our marketplaces.
Only worth 56 at the moment. Not too bothered. Alright, as soon as I get rid of that navy, they start crossing. That makes sense. I do feel a bit limited at this early game though. It's basically low quality hoplites and low quality javelins, and occasionally elephants if you're lucky. I should probably switch about that general in the other army if he's not elephants. Oh no, I think he is actually. I think it's okay.
We fight for you, my lord.
So I think this is so these are transports. So let's say worst case scenario they hit here and I can't defend it. What have we got? Not great. Yes, this is going to be great having to deal with the rebellion after our army's going to be exhausted fighting this out. 18 men. Tell you what, I'm going to have to let this rebellion happen first. If I move into here, how much public order? No, still won't cause it. Okay, I'll let the rebellion happen. I think you've got poisoner traits. Nope, not yet. Okay. Bit more wealth, but that's like all of my food and a lot of money. Let's do that. Can't hurt. Thanks again, Syracuse. I think. At least they've weakened them, potentially. Well, I guess they would have just backed off and not gotten in a fight. That's interesting. Did they become Confederation, or... About to find out, I guess. Yep. Come on. So he will probably land here, attack here. Don't want to be spreading this plague, but there's going to be another rebellion at this rate. So what?
Ready for battle. I want hourly patrol. A noble cause requires noble men.
Right, let's get a bit more. Allow the rebellion to go on a bit longer, get a bit more public order built up. So I need both food and money. Let's do that. We can sort of take the public order hit just about barely. Hoping this plague doesn't last too long.
Baal Hamon be praised.
I am yours to command.
Oh wait, I've still got my a champion over there. Huh. I should sort that out pretty quick. That's what I always hate, is ending my turn and then seeing something that I forgot to do, and then thinking, right, I must do that at the beginning of my next turn. Next turn rolls around, you forget. Click end turn, same thing happens. God damn it. I will remember that champion. It's more of a problem in the later game, I guess. There's a lot more going on. What are these guys doing? They haven't come all this way just to conquer my my little old island. Where is it? I think I've been blind or something. Oh, imminent. I thought it had actually broken out, of course. Okay.
Ready for orders. Get to it, man. How can I serve Carthage?
Youch. Lost half my army through plague and attrition.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
Again, they've disappeared. Okay. Oh, nearly forgot.
To the ships then.
How far can I bring you? To about there. Okay. Again, I'm still just having to wait this out. What's a shame is I don't really want to demolish any of these buildings. What I should do really is just focus on getting as much income as possible and then use mercenaries. That kind of makes sense. I just need to make them even cheaper. I mean, the low quality mercenaries later on become very affordable, like mercenary Celtic warriors and the like. Unfortunately, I don't really like the Italian swordsman mercenaries, because they're like one of the sort of cheap, easy to get infantries you have access to, but they're I don't know, they're okay. They're like Diet Hastati. So, plus 10%. Let him trade. Okay, let me just catch all this up quickly. One food. Nothing here is upgrading. Oh no, that's going to gain me food, so I shouldn't worry. Okay. Well, I should probably deal with this army now.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
Ooh. 2 units would kind of bankrupt me. What else is cheap? So 198 for those guys. While other inventory's cheap. Yep, them guys I just was saying I don't like very much, but 34, 35. They have some attack stat compared to Libyan hoplites. That's Balearics. What's actually in this army? Yeah. Lots of armour. So these Theraeus spears would be good. They're cheap. That should be useful. 121 mercenary peltas. Kind of annoying you can't see missile damage on units like these, on infantry that carry javelins, without going to a site like Honga. These would be pretty amazing. But I suppose that would really help deal with his cavalry. Although, how expensive? 200. Right. Again, light cav's not going to get me very far against that kind of army, I think. Scutari. Decent attack, decent defense, decently cheap. What about these guys? Cav. Okay. Let's try one of you. Maybe not, actually. So I have the elephants as my sort of killing blow, as long as everything goes right. Can't really afford these guys, so let's try the cheaper alternative. And give that a go, I guess. Oh yeah, of course, we got our garrison as well. So 3 peltas, 4 cav, I guess, technically. And what's that? 5 heavy infantry. That shouldn't be a problem. If I keep my Theraeus spears and my Numidians on my flanks, that should deal with his cavalry decently. I can use my javelin men as sort of fodder for the Libyan peltasts. And I've got more than enough infantry to engage his infantry and wrap around his flanks. So I suppose they're fast. These guys be oh dear. Okay. I thought I might have to be attacking that kind of angle. As long as I'm not attacking uphill, that's fine by me. So, oh, that's interesting. They've got loose formation. I wasn't aware of that. Don't know when the last time I used these units is rather. Okay, so I'll stick you there on the flank. You there. It's a bit of a awkward shape they're in, but that's just the way the map is there. That is bugging me slightly though, so I'm gonna have to. It's not symmetrical. It's upsetting, but you know, I'll have to deal with it, I guess. Okay.
Would you be unmanned by this rabble? You bring dishonor upon us, upon our people and the gods?
Numidian cavalry! Quickly now! Forward! Awaiting orders!
Where are these reinforcements? Okay. That's good. Let's give them their own group. It's easy to check their progress. Where these guys are at. I'll use my Numidian cav to scout them. Here we go. Here's some of them.
Riders aboard! Advance at speed! Giddy up!
So, here we go. It's a sort of skirmishing line.
Numidian cavalry! Fill the sky, find your target! What are your orders? Missiles at your command!
Oh, here we go. My three of spears have already been charged by these cab. Haven't lost any, well, 2 now. I really don't know about diamond formation. Like, oh yeah, these guys are doing a great job. Oh, the mercenary Threa spears don't have, whatchamacallit, square formation. Oh, I never realised that. No, you stay on them. See what we do here. Yeah, charge on. I haven't got much charge bonus, but there's a nice little gap here. Might be able to just drive my elephants through. Save a bit of time because they are pretty ponderous. Great. That's the general pinned. Let's do that. Oop. Gotta get moving real quick before these jabs become an issue. These spears are getting hammered. Doesn't really matter though, because they're just mercenaries I can get rid of. Well, they did get hammered. Nope, they're still in combat. Losing to Libyan Peltas somehow. I need to pull these guys out of this fight quite soon. General's bodyguard's still been pretty annoying. Right, let's trample because we need this to end soon. easy. How many kills there? 154.
Riders, advance! Ready! Loyal sons of Carthage! Back, back, back! Loose! Forever loyal! At the taban! Judas! Fire on the enemy! Open the
Wow. 11 peltas. Pretty cool.
Numidian cavalry!
I guess these guys will have some chevrons as well, but... Oh, they just went berserk.
Missile cavalry!
They've routed my Libyan hoplites. Great, back in control. There's big gouts of blood. That's quite a costly victory. Fortunately, with this paper thin infantry, they're getting a bit shredded. I think mercenaries did their jobs. Scutari spearmen did better than I thought. Not spearmen, sorry. Scutari dudes. There we go. So yeah, I'd definitely hire those guys again. They did okay. Seemed decently cost effective. Threat spears, yeah. Well, this unit only got the 11 kills and got kind of hammered. Libyan hoplites. I can't wait till I can stop using these guys. I think something that makes Carthage a bit harder in a way is if you start off as a basic Greek faction, you get access to like levy pikemen very quickly, and yep, that helps you a hell of a lot against all these sort of massive spams of AI armies in the early game. And of course, as Carthage, you've got to tech up a fair old bit before you get the African pikemen. They are good, but some zeal. Authority. Don't know if I'm that bothered with authority just yet. Focus on missile damage. Cavalry. I think what I'll do is I'm trying to remember, one of these ties into, I think this one, into like mercenaries and things like that. Yeah, might as well do that because it's got Scutari in this army and noble fighters later on, I guess. So 6 turns. So, I will fight an army other than a rebel army soon. It's going to be 6 food. Okay, so I don't really want to lose that. But yep, I'll hit end turn. This will be my last turn. I'll just let this finish doing what it's doing, and so it can save, and then that's going to be this part over with. So I think I've gone a bit over time, but hopefully makes up slightly for this this episode being so damn late. I can't promise when the next part will be out, but I'm hoping it's going to be quite soon. I've got a few days off now, so if I get any sort of time for Rome, then I will totally be doing that. So I'm really looking forward to playing Carthage with a bit of income and be able to, you know, hire cool mercenary compositions and such. Right, I'll probably spare you these last few seconds. Oh no, there we go. Let me just check the pop-ups. Yep, so nothing changed by me selecting that choice. More food. Okay. Brilliant. And next time I have to deal with this Legion 1 and 5. Probably landing down here. Or over here. We'll see. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.